It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast and we're in Forza Motorsport for my first ever online race. Let's see what we got. We're in the Honda Civic at Laguna Seca. We're on the short circuit. I did a couple practice laps for this. We qualified fourth. We see we quickly dropped down in fifth place and we're in sixth now, but let's go ahead and see what we can get. This is the first online race and we're off the track on the first race. We've dropped to 12th place. That's okay. Let's see what we can do here. The car feels great. Again, this is the first time racing online. I've qualified fourth place for this race. As you see, we quickly went into 12th place because we ran off the track. But we're going to see what we can get out of this. This car feels pretty good. Did about 3 to 4 laps of practice and 1 qualifying lap. And we're here now at Laguna Seca on the short track. So we're going to see if we can make up some time here. The car feels really, really good. It's a completely stock tune. Just took a little bit of tire pressure out. And that's pretty much it. No upgrades to the car. We got 1 pass here. It got up into us. The whole thing is to try to see if this game is going to be worth racing online. See if we can kind of follow the Gran Turismo model and get some racing that everyone is, you know, kind of the same rank, same level, so we don't get these rammers and those things. So that is yet to come, but we'll see what happens when everyone joins from Game Pass. But right now, this feels really good. I mean, I had a horrible start. But I'm not discouraged. We're going to see what we can get out of this thing and see if we can make up some of that ground. Around here, all right, so we're pretty good. The car handling, again, pretty well. So front wheel drive GT4 car, I believe. Honda Civic. And we're going to see what we can do. This short circuit is new to me. This is really by, what, 6th lap on this circuit ever. On this layout, I should say. Looks like we're catching up to the field a little bit. Currently running 10th. Let's see what we can do. We're getting close here. Just kind of got to play it safe in the corkscrew. Looks like we got some activity in front of us. See if we can make a pass here. The car looks like he's slowed a little bit. He's running the same car we're running. See if we can get through here. Get the car held down. A little bit too much speed there, but we got off of it and got back into it the way we need to. Looks like we leveled up the car as well, so we can add some enhancements to the car later. See if we can make this... probably not. Okay, let's go ahead and try to make it now. He backed off, gave us a little bit of space, and looks like we're going to be able to make the pass. So we're currently running 9th place here, started 4th, ended up in 12th place, getting into the wall, but we're making up some time here. Resolution a little bit low in the rearview mirror, and he just had a tremendous spin out. Let me pay attention to my race so I can keep going. But right now we're in 9th place, running pretty well here considering exploding the car on the first turn. Looks like some dirt from the other car. I love the graphics here. Wish I can catch up to the guys and see what we got. But the racing seems fine. I mean, it's on par with Gran Turismo so far. Gran Turismo 7. Again, this is only my first couple minutes in the live section. But right now it's holding up pretty good, and this is what I was expecting and what I was hoping for. Still getting used to the handling a little bit. It is not as simulation as Gran Turismo, but then some portions of it, it feels like there's more simulation than Gran Turismo. So we'll see. This is a pre-release, and we'll see what happens. Early release, I'm sorry. But this game so far is holding up very, very well. I love the replay section of the game, and it's a little hazy sometimes when you're outside on the replay, but let's see if we'll get that worked out. But right now, let's go ahead and try to pay more attention to the race. We're currently running 8th place now. Looks like someone dropped out with 3.9 seconds away from Jerry in front of us. So let's see if we can make up some of that time here. This is a 7-lap race here at the short circuit of Laguna Seca, and we're on lap 4. Just leveled up the car 1 time as well. Looks like we're probably going to get another level up before this race is over. So we're going to see into the corkscrew. Let's see if we can keep this thing from spinning out. And we were able to do okay there. Could have been a little bit quicker, but not too bad for the front wheel drive GT4 car. And we're on to the power here. This car feels really, really good though. Really good car. We're on the softs. Did the qualifying or the practice laps on the medium tires and qualified on the soft, and I was able to enhance my time as we were able to start 4th. So let's see if we can make up some of that ground from the mistake that we made in the beginning of the race.
3 to go.
3 laps to go. Had a little bit of jitters. That's all right. We're settling down now. Trying to get some better lines here. A little bit better there that time. We're off to the races. Looks like a nice, hot and warm day here in California, Laguna Seca. And we're moving. Not too good there. Kind of turned in a little bit too soon. A little bit of oversteering there as well. So we got to work on some tuning with the car. Got to learn how to tune. Right now we just leveled up the car again to level 6. So we're definitely looking at getting this car up to speed. Get a nice livery on it and make this one of our go-to cars. I like the way it handles. I love the way this car feels. The weight of the car transfers very, very well. I just need to get used to it. Just a few laps on this car so far, but I think it's gonna be a nice car. Looks like there's no one in our rear view. We're 17 seconds ahead of the car behind us, 17 plus, and we're 4.5 seconds behind Jerry P. So we'll see if we can catch up to this guy. Looks like the best lap we put down was a 1:11. I think the pole lap time was 1:10 something. So we're a full second behind that. But let's see if we can do a little bit better. See if we can get a clean lap here. So we're on lap 6 of 7. Doesn't look like we're gonna make too much noise catching up to the field, but again, I'm still having fun with this. I mean, this online is pretty good actually. I really like the setup and how the races come behind each other. We're still in the introductory phase here. So I got 2 more races to do, and I think we have some more options to be able to pick and select what online servers we want to get into. But right now, this is pretty fun. Hopefully they have a rating system. I believe they're going to have a rating system. Penalty system appears to be okay so far. No penalties for any of the cars that I see on the screen here. But I think they hit this thing right out of the park. I mean, this game is exactly what it needs to be. I wish we can work on some of that haziness on the graphics. But there is a lot of detail in the background. I mean, this thing is extremely immersive. On the final lap, this game is extremely immersive. When you just take a glance outside and look, I mean, it looks real for some seconds. Some moments, it looks extremely real. And I like it. I like this game. We've been waiting for it for a long time, and I think it's doing exactly what we expected it to do. And it's a pretty good product so far. I think it's a really good product and a great competitor to Gran Turismo 7. Once they get their legs underneath them, I wouldn't be surprised if it can surpass it one day. But this thing right now is looking really, really good for it to be an early release. So it looks like we dropped another second down from Jerry. Probably talking too much, but the car's handling pretty well again. It's kind of just my driving, it's not the car. Still getting used to the handling here. We're running the Fanatec DD Pro with the McLaren GT3 version 2 wheel. My mistake. 7th and final lap, and it looks like we finished. Again, we started 4th place. We ended up finishing 7th because of our big wreck, so we dropped 3 places. But the race was pretty fun. I mean, pretty fun. It looks like a guy ran a 1:08 for the best time. Pretty good time there. Clark, that's what it looks like. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I love the way this thing is laid out. This screen here looks really, really nice. It has a lot of data that you can use and try to improve on. You know, you can take screenshots of what you have and see if you can improve on those things. Everything is just laid out very, very well. I love the music in the background of this game. And for this to be the first race,
We finished P7.
yeah, we finished P7. For this to be the first race that I've tried here online with Forza Motorsport, we're running it on the Xbox Series X. I'm extremely excited for this game. I'm gonna put a lot of time in online racing. It's been fun and pretty much on par with Gran Turismo 7. Thank you for joining. This is Q50 Beast. Peace out.